Oh, thank God. If it was like Coliseum, I would have, I don't know, I would have strangled somebody. Like, you're no, like, Sapporo Arasaka. Oh my God. Shit. Sorry, I made a transition to Cyberpunk and then I derped. Oh my God. Bomb. Oh, it's a complete derp. Oh, Hammond's not a complete derp though. Could get a bomb though. Yep. Which means I could also get a bomb though. Yeah. I think there's only 2 bombs. Yeah, no. Sorry. I'm sorry, did they say keep up the good work? Oh my God. Okay, sorry, so... Okay, so Cyberpunk. So a few days ago, Cyberpunk, or CD Projekt Red had a huge, like, sort of more, company update where it was like, hey, so, you know, here's what we're doing, here's our plan for the next, you know, few games. And, you know, I mean, they are expanding. They want to do comics. They want to do comics, shows, games, all the stuff. And I don't know what their relationship with, oh my God, I forgot what the publisher's name or the actual company was for Cyberpunk, the tabletop RPG. But I assume that they're owned by CD Projekt Red at this point. Or there's some weird, or there's some proper connection there. So obviously, you know, I would expect, you know, Cyberpunk is, I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong. I would hope that Mike Pondsmith is still doing stuff with Cyberpunk. I saw one game where he was DMing, and I didn't see the full game. Tabletop shows are long and hard to get through. Oh, thank God. Sorry, my friend also built a computer. And he sent me a picture, and I'm just like, oh my God. The first thing I noticed was the reflection of your legs, and it's like, dude. And you know, well, but it was a little bit higher than the legs, let's say. He had clothes on, but it was an interesting angle. Let's just say that. Sorry. But yeah, no, he built it. He put a picture on Instagram. Thankfully, it was not the same picture. Yeah. So, so CD Projekt Red, they mentioned that they have a studio that is currently working on Project Orion, which is the next Cyberpunk game. And they're also working on Can't remember exactly the details, but I think they're also working on 2 things for The Witcher. And they also have a third IP that I haven't really talked about yet, but they have their third own homegrown IP, which, just to be clear, I haven't actually played The Witcher. I have Witcher 3, and I've been recommended it. So I will play it at some point, and it'll probably be a first play on my YouTube channel. But yeah, the really exciting thing in my mind is that, well, I heard stuff about like Cyberpunk multiplayer and was like, this sounds interesting. Has this actually happened yet? And, or is this happening, or what's this deal with this? And, it was going to be a thing they added for Cyberpunk, but, that got canned. And, a lot of the features that were planned for Cyberpunk 2077, in fact, did just flat out, get canned, I guess. I think there was going to be custom cars and a bunch of other things. It's a good game. I don't know necessarily if it was just a matter of overpromising. Well, I mean, I guess to some degree, yeah. But, but it makes me excited. Okay, the one thing that gets me really excited is some article, and it's the dumbest thing to get excited for because it was just some, quick cash grab article. I think it wasn't terrible, but, somebody was like, well, think GTA Online instead of Mass Effect 3. I think GTA Online instead of Mass Effect 3. And that got me thinking, like, okay, this is, like, it's very much something that is designed... Yeah, it is very much something that's more designed and not just sort of tacked on. But, no promise of it actually being GTA Online or Cyberpunk Online. But I can't get Cyberpunk Online out of my head because just think of all of the literal fucking possibilities with Cyberpunk Online. Just like, I don't know how GTA Online is. I've frankly stopped caring. But there was a good, decent chunk of time where GTA Online was like something that I would play every day. It was like, it was fucking awesome. It was absolutely the funnest damn thing ever. And now that's gotten replaced with like Minecraft and replaced with Minecraft and sorry, it's been replaced with Minecraft and Star Citizen, somehow. But, yeah, like, and I'll go over Cyberpunk Online more in the next video because just like, but yeah, now in all fairness, basically they said, yes, we're working on a Cyberpunk game, yes, we're working on Witcher games, yes, we're like developing the background setting for our new IP, and we also want to incorporate multiplayer into our new titles. That legitimately does not mean that is absolutely not a confirmation that the next Cyberpunk game will have multiplayer or that the next Witcher game will have multiplayer. That's not, I mean, just because they want to have multiplayer doesn't mean that they're, going to end up having multiplayer. It would be, I mean, that should be expected, but, things could change. They could just realize that no, this, like, our plans didn't work and we want to make them actually good, and we don't want to just force out, some absolute, I mean, we've only made single player games. Making a multiplayer game, is going to be a interesting thing if, we want to make it good and be careful with it and we don't want to release garbage. I mean, Cyberpunk, they learned from Cyberpunk. Absolutely. So, although, I mean, Cyberpunk wasn't garbage, and I'm sure whatever they make isn't going to be garbage, but, the first iteration is going to be rough, whatever it is. That's just the nature of things. That's just the nature of products in general. So,